Today, this is part two about your thyroids. And so, if you didn't catch it yesterday, you want to catch the replay. We will do a little bit of recap on what we talked about yesterday. And so, we're talking about your thyroids. And before you engage in any kind of health program or anything, exercise program, you always want to consult with your primary care doctor, your physicians, because they know your body best. So let's dive right in. It is Friday, and we're going to talk about our thyroids. And your thyroid is the gland that sits at the base of your neck, and it is one of the most important organs in your body for its size. Now, your thyroid glands produce two very important hormones. We talked about that yesterday, T4 and T3. Well, what you may not realize is that your body is constantly monitoring changes in your stress level, your food intake, and so on. And each of these may change how much your thyroid body produces. Now, when your body gets the message that you are not consuming enough calories, for instance, it may make changes to how much thyroid hormones it wants your body to produce. Also, what you want to know is that when you are trying to detect your thyroid, if you have a thyroid problem, the diagnosis is all over the place. So, if you have dry skin, that could be a thyroid problem. Do you have trouble losing weight? That could be a thyroid problem. Are you losing your hair? That could be a thyroid problem. Are you having trouble getting pregnant? That could be a thyroid problem. So, if you suspect that you have a problem with your thyroid, what you want to do is definitely get it checked out. An important function of your thyroid glands has to do with your metabolism and your weight. And we're talking about throughout these series about mental wellness and weight management. So, your thyroid gland is estimated to be responsible for up to 60% of your metabolism. So, we've talked about your thyroids, and that was just kind of an overview. We talked yesterday about it, so you might want to catch that if you did not get an opportunity to see that one. Today, we want to specifically talk about what are some foods that you can intake to nourish your thyroids. Some of the foods to nourish your thyroid, research have shown to heal your thyroid disease, gut health must be also addressed in order to properly convert your thyroid hormones T4 to T3, which regulates the speed at which the metabolism work. So a lot of times you'll hear people say, oh, my metabolism is really slow. Or if you have a super fast metabolism, that means that some people, they lose a lot of weight if their metabolism is too fast. But if your metabolism is too slow, you want to check with your doctor and ensure you don't have a thyroid disease. Some of the foods you should consume is spinach, bone broth, which is known as a superfood, coconut oil, salmon, berries of all kind could boost your immune system, beets, turmeric, roasted seaweed, Brazil nuts, macadamia nuts, hazelnuts, baked fish, dairy, and fresh eggs. One of the things you might want to do to keep track of your thyroid healthy foods that you're going to include in your diet, perhaps what you might want to do is do what's called like a thyroid cheat sheet. So you can put the foods that you know is going to nourish your body, put that list on your refrigerator so you will always know when you're going into the refrigerator, you want to eat those foods that is going to nourish your thyroid. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Dr. Frances Richards here. We're live at 5. Remember, if there's a topic that you would like me to discuss, feel free to leave it in the chat. You can always connect with me on social media, and you can DM me if, in fact, you want to share some information, what you'd like us to talk about. Would like to thank Deborah and Nita both for giving us topics this week. dealing with our thyroid. So we just really appreciate the input that you're giving. Let us know what you want because it's all about you maintaining a healthy body. Dr. Francis live at 5 with Mojai. We'll be back tomorrow with another healthy tip. Remember, you always want to drink a lot of water, you want to get a lot of sleep, and you want to eat the rainbow. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.